Aloha, welcome back. Let's go over a property that's sold today. I am Arthurpav, your realtor living on Hawaiʻi Island. If you're moving to Hawaiʻi Island, thinking of buying or selling a home or property, or want to know what your property is worth, give me a call, send me an email, or a text. The property that we are taking a look at today is in Honaka'a on the Hamakua coast. It is 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. 1,381 square feet. The lanai is an additional 1,212 square feet. Great expansive lawn. On the left, the driveway coming down into the property. A beautiful, freshly poured concrete driveway. Very desirable area near the Waipio Valley. Filming from what looks like either a drone or the upper driveway portion, we look out onto a vast ocean landscape. Beautifully done walkway coming up with lava stone pavers. Beautifully landscaped. Very traditional Hawaiian color scheme with the green roof, yellow with white trim. Amazing view from this lanai. Great picture. Wish I could be sitting out on this deck myself. Here you can imagine yourself walking out of your front door, looking out across your green lawn and seeing the vast ocean in the distance. Those front doors swung wide open, a grand double door coming into a tiled living room with a board ceiling, traditionally decorated with swags. TV in the corner. You can see there is also a split AC system in this property. Now this is getting a little bit of home goods vibe with all the candle lanterns sitting around. Beautifully decorated, ample ceiling fans for air circulation. Now this is what you call a custom kitchen. Great custom cabinetry going all the way to the ceiling, a little bit, if I might say, a little overwhelming, that big cabinet there on the left, but beautiful Viking range, commercial hood, tile floor, marble countertops. Once again, getting that home goods vibe, but beautiful custom doors, beautiful hard tile, custom cabinets, marbled countertop, bedroom. Laying in bed, you can look at that front sliding glass door to your ocean view. Great color scheme with soft tans and whites juxtaposed with that rich wood look. This is where I'm going to start busting some chops. This is a little bit of an overdue with the home goods with these signs they're putting up. Now this is a sign says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." That's going to hit a little different if you're looking at it from bed. I'm not sure which position they're in while serving the Lord. It would certainly be a slightly different one in this scenario. Coming in, that great hand-carved door going into the bathroom. Not sure what these lights fixtures are about, but beautifully done. That same cabinetry from the kitchen pulling through to the bathroom. That same marble from the kitchen pulling into the bathroom. So consistent look throughout for that seamless trend in homes today. Bringing into the primary suite's bathroom. We have the bench built in. They're using a plank tile with wood grain to wrap around that shower. Not sure what's going on with that towel origami there. I think it's a bit distracting when you're taking a look at a house. A nice simple towel I think would do a little bit better, but I'm not my listing. Now in the prior photographs, let's look at the difference here of how they've decorated. Coming back into this bedroom, here they've taken the drapery all the way to the ceiling, so that just increases that drama. Now as an interior designer, sometimes I will frame out the area above that window with trim and painted the same color as the trim. It really brings that eye up and addresses that blank spot in the middle of the curtains. When we go back to that second guest room, here they've brought the poles to the top of the window and put artwork right up to the window so that you can't have the drapery kind of spreading out and looking a little bit more luscious. Though they have the pole, it looks like they either didn't want to cut it or they just wanted to get as much artwork in there. It's a little bit of overkill in my opinion. Beautiful room though, great tile floor, same ceiling fans from one room to the next, so it has that nice consistent flow. It doesn't look like they've been replaced over the year with ad hoc ceiling fans. Beautiful bedding. Overall, it's a stunning room. This is the common bathroom. Once again, with these home goods signs, what does this say? I still remember when I prayed for the things I have now. If you're a man standing there, I have no comment. Laundry room, some expensive, beautiful cabinets, and then you have that water heater right there. Go back to Home Goods, get a screen, put it around there. This is a gorgeous room. From those double front doors, gray cabinets on the left, millennial gray vibe on the right, white and crisp, contrasting the warm wood. Be a great place to raise a family. I'm jealous. Worth every penny. This wraparound terrace in the distance, a workshop. Love the two levels, a lower level where you can drive right in, unload to the higher level from the back of your vehicle. Great utilitarian place for work. They have some beautiful picnic tables and gazebo. Alley view from the driveway. My favorite part of this is it's close to Waipio Valley, which is my favorite place. I spent so many magical hours down there. Creek with, it looks like going to be some minor waterfalls happening when the rain's coming. From the aerial view, it's terracing down from the road. Another view of that house. Looks like someone started a garden. Not much going on there. This gives you an idea of where this is located in relationship to Waipio Valley. Properties there on the left. There's a park in the middle, and then Waipio Valley off to the side. Now, the listing does say it is approximately 1 mile from the trailhead going into Waipio Valley. Anyone watching this from out of state, to get into Waipio Valley, you can take a tourist bus. Otherwise, you have to have a Hawaii driver's license and have a four-wheel drive vehicle with a low gear, because it is one of the steepest roads in America. Check with authorities before coming out. Requirements may have changed since this video was filmed. There's a view of that beach in Waipio Valley. I've spent many hours here. Gorgeous beach. You have to cross a stream to get to this. It can be anywhere from knee-deep to chest-deep. Local town of Keaau, historic town with many shops and restaurants. After looking at all the pictures, let's take a look at that price. It sold for $1,450,000. It's listed at $1,650,000, and it was on market for 66 days. It went into escrow pretty soon after it was put out there. It is a prime location, beautiful property, so these do not come along every day. Let's look at Google Earth. We put in the address, and here we are. Scrolling around, let's zoom out a little bit. And here in Hawaiiʻi Island, bringing around, that's what we are looking at. Here are the island chain. Here is where this subject property is. The closest town is Waimea. Hilo is further of a drive. And of course, Waikoloa Village and Kona. This is that big Waipio Valley over here. Road coming to the Waipio Valley. Off of this road, we have that terracing coming down, that big long driveway. Looks like that work shed is here to the left, and absolutely stunning. You can see the ocean. Overall, a gorgeous property. If you like this listing, give me a thumbs up, like and share. If you're thinking of moving or want to find out what your property is worth, send me a text, email, or give me a phone call. I look forward to seeing you soon. Ahui ho!